baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, will see a Major League debut on the mound in this one.
Anytime you're making your Major League debut, particularly starting a game, I'm sure there's some anxious moments going on. One of the keys for every young pitcher is to not try to be better than you were in the minor leagues. Go out, the mound is still 60 feet 6 inches away. The big key, make sure you continue to pound the strike zone.
Now to the plate, here is Christian Brummett, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Pittsburgh.
First offering,
number 27,
fouled off.
First pitch, 110.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career Major League strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games. Arias is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. The Twins coming up. No score. Dan Wiggins is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Andrelton Simmons is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
That'll bring up Luis Arias. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
At the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Another one sent foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Just hung in there on that one. Simmons at second, Elias at first with no outs. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drilled down the line. Oh, what a stop to first. Not in time. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
The third baseman.
Hey, that's a heck of a play by the third baseman to get dirty right there. I can't tell you how hard it is or how far a throw it is, especially when you sell out and get dirty. To get up and throw the ball across the diamond, just didn't have enough time to get that one done.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Twins leave the bases loaded. Still no score. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dave Parker. Pitch on the way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Rennie really turned some heads in the minors. Taking the mound here in the first month of the season, this team has high hopes that he can be a big part of the rotation this year.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Owen Christian comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Fred Wiggins. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Edward Arnold. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jake Cave.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The designated hitter.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jorge Polanco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. And he misses with it 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We'll move to the third with no score. So to get his day started at the plate, Tyler Wiggins trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Clears this one over toward first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
To the plate now, Nick Dunn. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
Now it'll be Christian Brummett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wiggins leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Randy Wiggins will be next. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Back up the middle, taken in by Simmons, and there's out number 2. Next to hit is Randy Wiggins, grounded out in his last at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Brian Brummett. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Twins.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota 3rd, and next to hit will be Luis Ariz. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Armed Gillotru.
Next, here is Harmon Killebrew. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins are down on 4 pitches. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. First pitch on its way.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Owen Christian.
In now, Owen Christian, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Parker on at first, nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Fred Wiggins. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Back to Killebrew. The double play, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1 and 2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone. solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Second home run early in the year, and the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
The batter.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Jake Cave. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Pirates 2 and the Twins 1. Edward Arnold. First pitch on its way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Three and 0 now. Nick Dunn will be next. Hey. 3-1. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The batter.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from 2nd to 3rd. And what do you know? Knock for yourself.
So now to the plate, Nick Dunn. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And their runners at the corners now. Two balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Devin Smeltzer comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Devin Smeltzer.
In now, Christian Brummett, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Wiggins on third. Dunn is at second with nobody out. And that finds the target. Nothing in two now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2, here it comes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Now batting.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ready to take his hacks again. Randy Wiggins lasted a two-run homer in his last at-bat. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First offering. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Again, a 1-2. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and two tries for him so far. Fastball just missed above the zone. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. One run scores. And he's safe.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker.
Now
2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
So next to hit is Owen Christian. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Killebrew will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pirates lead it 5-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jorge Polanco, and they could use a spark from him here.
Jorge Polanco.
Now the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Polanco has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Three and 0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-1 the count now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Skied down the left field line. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Hero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Polanco on second. Garver. On at first with nobody out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes. And he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Luis Arias as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The first baseman, number 3, Armin Killebrew.
Now at the plate is Harmon Killebrew. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the AB now. Fouled off. Oh and 1, here it comes. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Fred Wiggins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on the way.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate now, Edward Arnold. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Tyler Wiggins.
Now at the plate, here is Tyler Wiggins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Nick Dunn stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Christian Brummett would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kepler's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Through 5.5, it's the Pirates 6 and the Twins 3. Digging in will be Max Kepler. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Brummett comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now
so with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Next up, Jake Cave. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Fouled away. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Cody Stashak is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The center fielder.
And it's fouled away. Stashak benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Fouled off. Drives it out to deep right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Holy Toledo! Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Randy.
Into the box
Wiggins.
now, Randy Wiggins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. lifted down the line in left. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Brummett.
Stepping in next, Brian Brummett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And the track to the wall. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Matt Shoemaker comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 32, Matt Shoemaker.
So now to the plate, Dave Parker.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Here's Simmons at short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Owen Christian.
So now into the box is Owen Christian, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So a solo shot here to left center field. 2nd home run early in the year as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pittsburgh leads this one 9-3. And now Mitch Garver, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher, Mitch.
Now here's the first offering.
Garver.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. One and two to the Twins catcher. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. This is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move
Now
here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
9, North.
Into the box, Luis Arias. Line hard to center field. Brummett is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Next to stand in is Harmon Killebrew. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on the way, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Still way back. It's 9-3. Stepping in once again is Edward Arnold. Flew out last time up.
The first baseman.
First delivery
Edward
to him.
Arnold.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Killebrew has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Next to dig in, Tyler Wiggins. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Arias moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Dunn. He flew out in his last AB. Now here's the pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Pirates on top, 9-3. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hard hit towards center. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So stepping in is Josh Donaldson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. From the stretch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wiggins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
So next to bat will be Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Hansel Robles enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
In now, Christian Brummett. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Robles, the former Angel, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Cave is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
In there, strike 2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
The catcher, number 5.
Digging in next, Brian Brummett. He's 1 for 4 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. And stepping in, Jake Cave. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Wiggins is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
Now
1 away.
The designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering. Swing and a liner. Parker is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
And now here is Mitch Garver. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him.
Too high.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. First will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Pirates led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dan Wiggins earns win number 4 on the season. Luke Rennie was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.